Hello once again everybody, welcome back to Satisfactory. So probably the first thing you'll see is that there is a massive open plan factory over there. Yes, I have significantly increased my Christmas factory. So, yeah, let's have a little look around and see what we've been up to so far. I've added another load of trees. I've probably played another 10 hours since then, but yeah, I have a lot of Christmas presents in here that need to be distributed. So there we go, that's fine. So yes, down here we've got just our normal constructors. Building what they need to build. It's been a little while since I've been over here actually. Yeah, there's branches. You've probably got snow as well, have we? No, they're candy canes and bows, that's right. And snow at the end here, that's right. So all of that goes in here. This is actually pretty full. Oh yeah, I've put a couple of the intermediate stuff in here as well. Got a couple of snowmen. You may have seen them last time. I can't actually remember what I showed you last time. Up here we have our foundries, our smelters. So they produce our red and blue baubles. Take those and go up here as well now then. Put those in there. Yeah, I decided to go just have a split, and I decided to load balance this one. And it looks quite good with those curvy conveyor belts actually. I quite like that. Maybe you could do maybe you could have a manifold running along here. Sort of each link to the manifold supplies 4, and then load balance each group of 4. That sounds quite a good idea actually. So those are our baubles. Obviously we produce 2 baubles for every red one, so I've had to rebalance things a bit. Up here we have all the yeah, these are the foundries, aren't they? Yes, foundry. So yeah, this requires a bit of manual input, but it all works and produces our silver and, well, our iron and copper ornaments, which are all fine. So we won't actually be doing an awful lot of Christmas stuff in this episode because there's other things I want to be doing. We will, however, open the advent calendar. So it's currently the 13th. So I'll go 13. I'll get the hint. It's over there. But 14? Yeah, no. So, where did we get up to last time? It was, what, 6? Yeah. Alright, so 6. Now, where would 7? 7's down there. That gives us, ooh, 25 tickets. That's lovely. It's very generous of them. Now then, 27, 8. Where would 8 be? Oh, 8's down here. There we are. Some candy canes. I mean, I'm producing loads of candy canes, so I really don't need to be given them, but there we go. 9 is up here on the helmet. 200 colour cartridges. I don't even use those. Oh, dear. Oh, 10 on the belt. There we go. That's a FICSMAS Wonder Star. So yeah, that's our 10. That's another one of the... What on earth is going on there? That's the predetermined gift they give you on the 10th. Much like the 3rd and the 5th. So 10. So 11 is... I'm sure I saw 11 around here somewhere. I mean, there's 12 there. We'll open that one while we're looking for 11. Oh, 50 snowballs. Right. Useful. There's 14 there. 8, 20, 23. 19, 24, 21, 16. Oh, you can see those little claws. I didn't notice them before. Oh, there's 11. I didn't notice the little claws from the stinger. Oh, premium FICSMAS skin. That's nice. It's 11. We've got 12. 13 over there. And just some snow. Okay, right. Obviously we can't open 14 yet. Where's 14? It's down there. There we go. Wrong number, of course. While we're here, yeah, 33 hours. We're currently at 33 hours playtime. So, I should probably get some stuff over there before I look at unlocking things, because I'm just going to be back here again soon anyway. So that, get a couple of branches, a couple of those. Let's sort, make things easy. A couple of things of those as well. It's pretty much everything I'm doing here. Oh, bows, yes. Let's get some bows as well. It's pretty much everything from there. Let's. How many of these do we have? Oh yeah, we got loads. We've got loads. I have spent quite a long time producing these things. So yeah. Yeah. We haven't got as many of these. We'll take everything though. We'll produce some more later, but yeah, as you can see, I don't need to harvest. I don't need to harvest the gifts anymore. So the FICSMAS event, we've got this, which is I've got more than enough. So FICSMAS tree upgrade 2. That is now looking pretty nice.
We're making a list. We're checking it twice. We're gonna find out who's been selling the spice. FICSMAS is coming to town.
Selling the spice. Is that a June reference? Oh dear. Right, so we've got this thing is right. FICSMAS lights, I see. And that also gives you the opportunity to grab the produce the ornament bundles. That there gives you that. So I need wreaths and those bundles of ornaments. And that's the snow dispenser. Oh, that's cool. But of course, I need to get some more of the doobie-doos first. So this one I can research. That will allow me to produce the ornament bundles. Better get cracking on that then if I want to unlock anything else. So I need 10 for that one and 400. Okay, that's going to take some time. So I don't know what you produce those in. That's going to be a manufacturer, isn't it? If it's got 4 inputs, that's got to be a manufacturer. Or you produce them yourself. But I'm pretty sure you can't produce them manually. No. If that's a manufacturer, that's way outside my tech level. Okay, we may very well have hit a block. We may very well have hit a roadblock. If I can't produce those things, yeah. I said an ornament bundle. There we go. Oh, an assembler. Ah, that's fine then. It's just it's got like the blue and the red ones as well. Well, we can do that. That's no problem at all. That's no problem at all. We will probably need to build yet another floor on our temporary Christmas factory. And I took Zoop off for some reason. So yes, we'll get this level set up, I think. I don't know what the wreaths take. But anyway, we shall see. I should really refill. I should really refill all these. Yeah, we'll do that now. So, blue ornaments. Get loads of blue ornaments in. We'll get even more because we've got more down here. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm full. I'm full. That's fine. Just put all the blues in. And then grab some more of these. I'll just sort them. That'll be fine. Red ornament in this one. Thanks to all of the proper signs. I just need some iron and some copper ingots. There we go. See, they're being fed in beautifully. And we're already getting some out. We must have a load of ingots in here already. Oh, we do. That's nice. Right. Well, let's head on over to our factories and see what we have. Yes, as you can see over here, this has finished and completely backed up. It is, of course, still mining copper ore, but that's fine. So that's working nicely. We've got at least, yeah, we've got 4 machines full of iron ingots. How much room do I actually have? Not as much as I would have thought. Anyway, we'll just grab as much as we can. There we are. That'll do nicely. So I've unlocked quite a few other things while I've been here. Oh my, yeah, this is backed up completely as well. All of my copper production is backed up completely. So, just get some more. I mean, it's only upstairs. We can pop down for another stack or two in a moment. So there's iron ingots in that one. Dump all of them in there. We'll just get one more stack of copper ingots and then we will be fine. It's over here. There we go. And that will give them something to do while we wait. So, yeah, as I've said, I have unlocked an awful lot of stuff. Not just to do with Christmas. We shall set things up here and then we'll go off and have a little tour while these produce. Because that will take some time. So we've got plenty of stuff going into those, producing them, which is what we're going to need for the next level. So we're on Zoop. Lovely. Yes, we just need some assemblers. I'm sure I've got enough for those. So yes, we've got another floor on our Christmas factory. And I'm running out of concrete. Well, that's fine. I've got a whole factory full of it here. I'll grab another couple of sacks. It's fine. Right. So that's all running lovely. So we are going to need... the wreath is probably going to need them as well. So we should probably just stick with doing what we've got here. See, I had to fit 4 of those in. So I really had to shuffle them over. Anyway, we need 2 of those. I could have put another one in, but there we go. So assembler, we've got enough. Can probably only do about 4, but that should be fine for now. Around about there. Let's bring it in fairly close, just in case we can squeak a couple more in. No, there we go. 4 is enough. 4 is enough. So I'm looking for logistics. That's what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, I've unlocked those now. Splitters. Now, the thing is, do we do what we did downstairs and do a bit of a manifold, or should we just go sod it? See, if we did that, it wouldn't be too bad, would it? Nah, let's do what we normally do. Oh, and it's pointing the wrong way, of course it is. Never mind. Alright, so let's get this going. You there, you there. you there. It's nice flying around with plenty of resources in your pockets, though. Yeah, it means you can get stuff done. So, do I haven't got any steel beams. One of the things I have unlocked. Anyway, we'll see what we need. We'll see what we need. We might not even need that much. Scroll down. Ornament bundle. That's running at 5 per minute. Okay. So yes, we really don't need... I'm just going to copy. Yeah, we really don't need the... I didn't need to open it either. We really don't need much in the way of fast conveyor belts then. It's 4. The Mark 1 will do perfectly fine if it's only using 5 per assembler. It's not going to be using too much. I mean, a 60 item conveyor belt is easily going to be able to handle that lot. Right, so let's get some power up here now then. You can definitely build some more of these though. So pop that there. See, the funny thing I've noticed is that ones that you've already placed are normal. Then the new ones have the wreath on, but then when you save and come back, they've lost the wreath again. So it did say that we had... It did say that we had a new power line, didn't we? A proper FICSMAS. There we go. What do we need? We need ornament bundles for those. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Let's add some more of these up here while we're at it, right? Because it's only producing 5 a minute. How many can we can probably get another 2 in there. So... yeah, we need some more iron plates. That's fine. We should have some in our factory. Unless we took them all later and didn't refill it. No, we didn't refill it. Oh no, here we are. It's... yeah, I converted this entire factory into producing those because I wasn't using many rotors. That's right. Anyway, I gave that 4 floors when it... I did that 4 walls rather than 3. Oh well, that's fine. That's not a problem at all, is it? Oh, and that's facing the wrong way. I am making a load of really silly little mistakes today. It's just going to be one of those days. It really will be. Everyone has days like that. Did you see what it was trying to do with the rotation of that splitter there? It's going, haha, you've copied this one, but I'm not going to keep that rotation. No. Alright, just hook these up. Obviously we'll have to put the recipe in as well. And that will be fine. We've still got the setting saved. Lovely. So, we will... come on. No, it's not letting me copy that. That's fine. Merger. So yes, once we get these things fed, we will be able to move on. Obviously we're just going to have to wait for the things to be built, but there we are. Right, that worked lovely. Now then, let's hook these up to power, now that we've got these built. I do love the daisy chain mod. It makes stringing power so much easier. And it's not as if you shouldn't be able to do that. Yeah, I'm going to be showing you that in a moment. We don't really need to label them like we did down there, do we? I mean, it's just the two different baubles, right? A copper and an iron bauble. I call them baubles. That's how I was brought up. They were baubles. So organisation. Let's just do it, shall we? Oh, it's a bit close to the edge there. That'll be fine. Come on, turn it around the right way. Because, yeah, if you put it above it, the actual thingy there is going to be in the way. So let's just go with... It should be at the bottom, right? Yeah, more or less. I've got caps lock on. Why do I have caps lock on? There we are. Actually, I remember when you had to actually say save on each of those. But you don't anymore. They've replaced it with revert settings, which caused some confusion. Before I actually, before I spotted that. So, yeah, let's get some of these and get things going. Take everything we have. Is that really all we have now? Okay. I've put them in completely the wrong ones, but it doesn't really matter too much. I can take them out. Put the right ones in, it's fine. Iron ornament, copper ornament, and they're flowing nicely. Beautiful. Got our first ornament bundle coming out. Lovely. Right. So, I really hope that we don't have to build anything else on this floor. Look at how many floors we've got now. Well, I definitely need to take as many of them as possible. I'll put all of my other Christmas stuff back. So I need to store that one safely. Store all of this lot. I don't need them right now. And yeah, that's about it. I don't need those or those. So I'll put them in the storage box in the hub, and that'll be fine. So that's 25 minutes. I did not realise we'd been going at it that long. I was only going to spend a few minutes doing this. Anyway. So, we have unlocked steel production. We've unlocked all sorts of stuff to do with that, including batteries. So, we'll just hop over to our little power plant over here. It might take me a little while. But yes, I've got a good few batteries down there right now. They should be full of power. They've had enough time to charge. But yeah, 4 batteries just give me a little bit of capacity. Look at that, all lovely, lovely and full, lovely and full. Yeah, 400 megawatt hours. It's all full because we're producing 600, but we're only. We're actually very near at capacity. So, yeah, they are going to be helpful soon. So, let's head on over and see what we're doing over here. So, you remember from one of the previous videos, I can't remember now, about my plan to completely mine the desert. Well, this is generally my plan for the big bus that will connect up all the little mining spots. Actually works out quite well, because each of these power poles are at the maximum length of the wire. And then in the middle of that you have your windows, And that then leaves a group of 5. So you've got 5 normal foundations, then you put in some windows. Then in your next group of 5, you put a power pole. As we come over here, everywhere you put a power pole can be where you put some supports. So you put a big column. That's also where you come down to the miners. Now this was my original plan, if you might remember. I don't like that anymore. I don't like that anymore. I also don't like the fact that you can sort of see this bottom foundation, and that foundation there is linked with the top, which means that that just doesn't look right, does it? So over here, this is how we're doing it now. We've got a 1 meter wall running along the bottom, one along the top, which lifts that up a bit, which means that when you come in here, you see there's a nice little border between the foundation and this window. Obviously, the power poles, when you're in here, because we now have a roof, are replaced by those. So that's the general sort of spacing and layout. And then you get over here where I fleshed it out a little bit more. So as you can see, that's your tower support thing. You've got another one here, but this one is being used to feed all of the miners in this crater. That one's deliberately turned off because I'm not using them yet. And yeah, these are Mark IIs. I've finally got Mark II miners as well. I've been busy. I've been a busy boy. So yeah, they just feed in there. Conveyor lifts bring it up. I'm not entirely sure if I want to cover those yet. I may do, I may not. It depends. Over here we have a group of 3 miners that also feeds into one of the support towers. It's a bit different because it's right at the end. You know, it's right at the end of the thing. That one there is also turned off because I'm not using enough to justify it really. In here we have our first modular load balancers. And because I've unlocked steel, I've also unlocked the Mark III conveyors, which I can't afford right now, but that's one of them there, doing its business. It's not at capacity. I'll just put these walls back, I think, while I'm in here. If I can... there we go. So again, comes through this wall, on there, and then whizzes all the way down that way. So as you can see, that conveyor belt isn't quite at capacity. But that's fine. It's delivering all the coal we need for our temporary steel factory, which I've hung off here like a bit of a limpet. I've hung off here like a little bit of a limpet. So limestone, of course, is being fed up into these. It's all backed up at the moment because I need to feed these beams in manually. I'll just take 3 of them for now. 3 of those, pop them in here. And there we go. It also means that I've unlocked these big industrial containers. I do like those. I've got a couple of those just to make sure I've got somewhere to build things. And here we go. So those are being fed in very nicely. Now, I'm not using any of my fast conveyors over here. I'm using vanilla conveyors over here. I'm going to try and wean myself off those fast conveyors, because they're not exactly cheaty, but they are still a bit cheaty. You know, let's be honest here. Let's be honest here. So that's all feeding in. We're getting a nice stream of steel ingots. They get split into 2. The first stream feeds these 3. The second stream then feeds these 5. Now originally I had all of those 5 there set to produce the pipes. but I produce a lot more pipes than I do the beams, and I need the beams more than I need the pipes right now. So yeah, I rejigged my conveyor belts so that only 3 are producing the pipes now, and all of that lot are producing the beams. I've got the covered beams coming out. Very nice. And over here I've got a little tally on what capacity I have right here. So my factory up here only needs 240 coal per minute, but I've got 300 down there once I turn that extra miner on. 240 minute of iron, which is why coal is limited, of course. That miner down there only produces 60 per minute of copper. It's a Mark II, it's just a really, really bad node. I'm not using copper up here right now, so I've just got that off. And then I've got 120 per minute of limestone coming up. So there we go. Yeah, I just built over this bit. But yeah. Ooh, this is essentially what I'm planning. All of these are just going to be fed down there. They'll join up with any other mines we have, and they'll eventually be fed back to the factory over there. There's quite a lot of space there I can build a decent sized factory with. My main little base there, that can stay there for now. So all of that was really only temporary. It was really only temporary. So regarding what we've got to build over here, we've obviously got the 2 coal mines there. We've got 2 my 2 quartz mines over there. Looking over here, we've got obviously the 2 over there going over to the power plant. We can leave them there for now. We've got more limestone and a bit more. What's that? Is that copper? Yeah, that's copper. A bit more copper over there. And I'm sure, oh yeah, there we go. There's some more iron. There's stuff all over the place, basically. I'm not entirely sure if there's anything up there, but we'll see. We'll see. So we'll probably have this extend up a bit more and then come down here through this gap. So it'll pick those up, and then we'll have another vertical one going up that way. It's all plans. It's all plans in the future. So this bit here is just going to be completely scrapped. Cause yeah, this isn't. It was a good place to start and work out concepts, but I don't really like the way these things sort of hang off the edge like that. I much prefer having the column itself underneath. You know, much like in the corner over here. That's fine though, it's fine. You know, you work things out. You figure things out. So let's just start tearing this down, I think. I'm not even entirely sure if we're going to be able to get enough stuff to unlock any more Christmas stuff. It's certainly taken me longer than I thought. It really has taken me a lot longer than I thought it would in this episode. And yes, I got some stuff down there. Kinda knew I would. Come on. Just in the right place. There we are. Let's make sure we get all the bits. I could use area actions to take all of this down. I really could. I mean, that's why I've got it, right? Not just to fly around. This will give me some much needed materials back as well. Because it's one thing in this playthrough is that I am not cheating for building stuff. Not like I did in my previous mega base. I wouldn't cheat stuff in to unlock things, but I would. I just wanted to build in that one. There we go, I've got that now. Almost done, just those. And it's all gone. All gone, no trace. So we come over here. Get rid of that. So that's 5, and then your extra 1. That's 5 and your extra 1. So that's where your next pillar thing is going to go. There we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and so our windows are going there. What we'll do why did it do that? I went to move forward and actually accidentally pressed a different button. Put those there, grab that, put that there, come on, up a bit, there we are. And now we can go and put in our overhead power supply. So we're fine all the way along here. Does it allow us? It does allow us to get to the edge of that, but any further than that. And it doesn't like it, so that's that bit there. I don't actually need it on that one. Well, at least that came out of the zooping. So come on down a bit, there we go. Zoop along here. It'll only zoop 10, of course. It's kind of weird doing it that way, actually. Ah, it's not what I wanted. Back to that one. All the way back there. Should have done it down there, shouldn't I? Come on, we'll do that one now. So let's see, is that a decent run down that way? Maybe, especially if we pick up that as well. Ah, we'll see. We'll see. That'll be something for another day, of course. I'll take some time to figure all this thing out off camera. Exactly what groups that I want. Filling in the walls. I should really have done that wall first. But there we go. It's actually fairly quick to build these things. I don't really need blueprints for this at all. It's certainly a use case for them, but there's not an awful lot to it. If the design was more complicated, then certainly. But I don't think I need them. No, just zooping works perfectly well. And zoop that down. And there we go. We've extended our... I don't really know what to call them. It's just a bus, really, isn't it? It's just a bus. So the question is, do I go from this one, that direction? Of course, autosave, it kind of throws things off a bit. Autosave's got a lot better since the update. Or do I go from this one? Which would certainly line up with those over there better. I mean, there's not really anything down there, so that's fine. It would line up with the iron and those two coal. So what I'd end up doing is routing the coal up here, all the way back, and then just along that way, just to get it into the system, you know. Yes, I've got it lined up with that, which would be fine. I could do it from that one. Or I could go on a little bit more and like go down that way. It's a thing. It's a thing. I can worry about that later. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to show you today. We'll head back to our main base and see how our progress is going. There's a load of gifts up there as well. Oh dear. FICSMAS doesn't half make a mess. It really does. So let's see, how are we doing? All of that is still running nicely. This stuff up here is finished, presumably because it's run out of stuff. We'll just grab some more things, pop those in. See, it's not an awful lot though, is it? I mean, well, we've still got baubles in that one. It's only just running out of the blue ones. That's fine, they're all still going. So, shove iron ones in. Shove the copper ones in. Because of course it's a manifold, so it's just going to prioritise this first one here. But that's still going anyway. So how many of these do we have? 240! So should we go up to the MAM and see what we need? I don't think we need any of those. I'm pretty sure I've seen those being needed. I'll just take a bit of everything. Yeah, we'll take a bit of everything, it's fine. A couple of stacks of baubles as well. Oh, come on, 2 of each. You know, I've got space in the inventory, it's fine. There's not really anything in there because I've just put them all in my factories upstairs. Let's see, what do we actually need? For that one, it's the wreaths. Okay, that's fine. We can unlock that one now at least, and make some FICSMAS decorations. Oh dear. How much is that going to cost us? Well, it looks as if it's going to use branches, ornaments, and a bow, of course. So that's 3 things. Nice. So let's have a look. Presumably the snowy thing is in here. Yes, it is. Can be attached to walls and ceilings to make it snow. Oh dear. Right, so the wreath. No? Well, what is that then? Where can I build that? Well, it's not going to be in those, is it? It's probably not going to be in here. Oh no, it is actually. Ah, that's good. It does, however, mean that I need to build some more of these. Because I don't really want to cut down on my ornament bundle production. I can't be bothered building another level to my factory. Looks over at the time. Okay, we've got about 15 minutes. Let's do this. We don't have to go too high, remember? I went a bit too high last time. Not that it makes a huge amount of difference. I mean, gives you a bit of room above. Yeah, we'll go an extra one. Screw it, we'll go an extra one high. It's not as if we're short of any of these materials, is it? Never scrimp on space. We've got lots of space. I mean, just look at that. I mean, as I said, that thing over there is just temporary. So, obviously, yes, we need to do pretty much exactly the same thing we did down there. 2 of those. We'll have an extra one over here, of course. Grab assemblers. I'm not entirely sure how many of these we're going to need. May as well just stick a load in, right? Back a bit. 3, 4, 5, 6. Can't quite fit an extra one in. Bring the power up. And wire the power up. Job done. Scroll down, scroll down. Ornament. Copy. And of course when you copy it, it makes you go down. Wrong button. I'm always just hitting the wrong buttons on my keyboard. See? Again. Right. Good. They're all yellow. We're all done. That's fine. Ah. Splitter. Come on, line them up properly. I'm concentrating too much to talk. Come on, get in there. Switch to mergers. I don't know how many of these we need per minute, so let's just check those out again, shall we? Come on, crouch, that's it. 15 FICSMAS tree branches per minute. Okay, that's going to be interesting. And produces 2 per minute, right? Okay. So you've got 15, you've got 30, 45, so you've got 90. So you're going to need at least a level 2. At least a Mark II. For that one, which means it will now matter which one you use. And then Mark I belts for everything else. See, I don't mind. I don't mind that. I don't mind belts. Sharing a bit of space like that. It's not realistic, but it's fine. However, that does mean that I will definitely need to put signs on. Oh dear, where is that going? Look how high we are now. Oh, this is great. I love it. So let's get our signs out. So this one here is the normal belt. So that's your ornament bundle. So this one here will be the branches. Scroll up. Where are the branches? They should be here. Branches, and this one then is your bundle of ornaments. There we go. That's all ready to go. All ready to go. So let's grab as many of those as we have. Come on. No, go back, not X. All the way down, isn't it? I'm really hitting the wrong buttons today. As many of those as we have. We can put this lot back. Don't need those. Just look, it's ridiculous. And lots and lots and lots of branches. Right, we'll leave that to run for a bit. We'll put everything else back. Since those two, we don't need those. I always think I'm like a little bit higher than I actually am. Put those back. And then we can do that. There we go. Right, I think, look at that. That's still got presents coming out of it. Don't think we need too much in the way of those. We certainly need more of these. I do. I like the way that you've got the manifold on the side here. Or at least it would be if it went any further. And then you've got a rather nice little little balancer setup. I do like that. Just the way everything moves is very, very pleasing from a visual perspective. But that is it. That is my massive Christmas factory. Oh dear, look at it. So have we got any of these yet? Yes, we do. They don't look particularly good, do they? I mean, they look perfectly fine there, right? They look perfectly fine there. But when they're actually on the belt, they look a bit weird. Oh, there we go, look. They do, they look a bit weird. Where's the bow? And everything else. So yeah, what do we need for the snow dispenser? Right, there we go, we've got it. We only need two of those decorations for them. That's interesting. No, we're still not down at one floor. Take a whole pile of those. Whole pile of candy canes. And yeah, we'll see. So it says you can put them on ceilings or walls. So what, just put that there? What happens? Oh, I see. It just sort of dribbles it out. It just dribbles it out in front of it and that's it. Okay. Alright. I was probably expecting a bit much from it. That definitely looks nice. Oh dear. Anyway, I think that's it for today. Just have a quick look in the MAM and see what else. There's that final thing with the star though, isn't there? There is, but 400 ornaments, 200 wreath things. I don't think we can do that in time. I mean, we're at 55 minutes now anyway. So yeah, I think we're going to call that. We'll do that in the next video, I think. Just go and see how many we have. I'm pretty sure we don't have enough. Pretty sure we don't have enough. 42 and 11. No, we do not have enough. So, thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.